Hello, internet. How are you guys doing? It's been a really long time since I ever sat down and did my makeup on camera. I've been working on my confidence. So I haven't posted for I think 3 months, and in those 3 months, I was really taking care of my mom. She had a weight loss surgery, so I've been really taking care of her. That made me neglect my channel, and that also being said, I've been dealing with a lot of mental issues. Like y'all don't want to know, I've been really dealing with a lot of mental issues. But without dealing with a lot of mental issues, I have also decided to do a rebrand or just take like a 360 degrees and see what really I want to do with this channel, because listen, YouTube has chosen for me a niche that I never knew to do, and I think I will roll with that. I think I'm rambling right now, so let's get into the main focus of today, which you'll see via the title. So I don't know why every time that I take everything in and master everything that I'm going to say, I get in front of camera, I get nervous, and then I forget literally everything that I wanted to talk about. But that being said and done, let's get into this video because, honey, it's a long one. So I have done my skin. My skin is getting better day by day, and I think giving it a break and also learning the things that work for it has really helped me a lot. So I've done everything for my skin. I still have some pimples going on over here and have some rashes that are going on. I don't know why. But yeah, I forgot. I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat, so that's why I'm paying for it. So internet has become a family because I have become socially, I have anxiety, social anxiety, if that is something that is making sense. So people have become socially inactive, and I don't know who to say thank you to. Is it the internet, or is it that people are no longer trusting each other? I really don't know. But people have really started to be indoors, and that makes it really difficult for people to go out and meet their partners. So thanks to social media, thanks to the internet, thanks to the dating sites, people can these days date. I can't really tell you how many dates I have missed because of my anxiety. I it's just something else. So I'm here to teach you guys what you should do, because when I started out on online dating, no one literally taught me anything. I had to maneuver because everyone was gatekeeping, and for someone to tell you what they do to get their person, they would charge you and a hell a lot of it, and at the end of the day you're not even guaranteed to meet this kind of person. Like, I had to do a lot of diggings, and I had to really take my time. It took me a span of a month to get to that person, but in that span of 1 month, I really had to learn very fast. I'm a quick learner. I talk slow, I'm observant, I'm opinionated. With my first learning, this is what I want you guys to know. This, I'm not going to gatekeep anything because everyone wants to meet someone, but listen, people have made people not trust them, or people have made people not trust each other. I don't know which is which, but let's get into it. Everything I've used on my face, I'm going to put it down in the description box below. And since I am wasting a lot of time and time is going, time is not on my side, let's get into this. So the first thing you want to do is get yourself a site that you think you can maneuver, and that you think that you can really understand. So the first one that I would say is, there is Tinder, there is OkCupid, and there is Christian, and there is other website. There is also one that I really found way back in 2014 when I was still in high school. Let me tell you, baby, I've been socially awkward for a very long time. When you look at me, people think that I have confidence, and that is something that I've been struggling with for, like, let's say 4 years. But that's those times I was really welcoming to the other partner, like the other gender, like the male. So I welcome the idea that I can get someone online and maybe never meet, and never even, like, call each other, because that is also something that I said nay nay to. So as I said before, get yourself an app or a website. As I said before, there is Tinder, there is Bubble, there is OkCupid, there is Christian. Then there is this website called Date Who You Want. Let me tell you, Date Who You Want is really hard to maneuver, but once you get how to maneuver it, trust me, you are good to go. There are also other apps that I'm not going to say because the apps are messed up. They literally just want people who will do hookup with them, which I don't really recommend. So you found this app. Now it's time for you to create your accounts. Really simple. The first thing when you get into this app, they tell you to create your account. So you go on and create your accounts. After you've created your account, definitely you are going to be told to write a bio. Let me tell you, when you're writing a bio, consider the other person is going to read your bio. Okay, don't be too ambiguous, don't be vulgar. At the same time, put yourself in someone else's shoe. If you saw that bio, would you swipe right or would you swipe left? Put yourself in that person's shoe. So in the bio, you go direct to the point who you are. Other apps also have where you can include your height, but I recommend you put your height over there so that no one can pass it, because not everybody goes down to check all that. Also, on there you should also write if you're looking for a long term, casual, short term, or you're just looking for a friend. It's very important. No one will tell you that, but I'm here to tell you. Also at the same time, we are not in a sprint, we are in a marathon. Okay, we're in a marathon. So write what makes you interesting, write what makes you stand out, because we are out here impressing someone, right? So write something that makes you stand out, that if they're going to look to other profiles, they're not going to find. And also be honest, be very very honest, and be very very direct. Don't, as I said before, don't be very ambiguous. Don't In here also you can put your hobbies, what you are interested in, what you are looking for. Be very straightforward. Also know what you want. Write what you know you want. Don't make someone go and guess like, oh, I guess maybe that type. And also at the same time, don't go with the type, because when you go with the type, you're going to be very disappointed. Let me tell you, the guy I am with right now was never my type. I never thought it would be my type, but hey, we're 4 years down the line and we're moving. It's really fun, you know. Number 3 is taking pictures. Please be very modest, be extremely modest, because the people you're going to attract, you are not going to attract just anybody. You are looking for, if you're looking for a long time, let me just say, in a relationship, you're not looking to be scantily dressed. So dress modestly. Your makeup should be really like minimal to none. If you're really confident in yourself, I'm confident in myself and I have no makeup, extra confident and I have my makeup on, but make sure that your makeup is to the minimal, like extremely minimal. If you can just put a powder on and brush your eyebrows and apply a lipstick or a lip gloss, that would be very fine. At the same time, really do away with filters, Snapchat filters. When I see anyone going the filter on, I swipe left, because honey, I don't know you, and I'm not there to wait for you to explain to me who you are. So if you can avoid filters as fast as possible, that would be really great. And then at the same time, I would really recommend that your first picture be a portrait like this one now, and make sure you have like those best angles, and smile. It doesn't hurt for you to smile for the cameras, and then the rest, let them be of your body, like your full body. But remember what we said, modest and little makeup to no makeup beats it. Number 4, you want to edit your direction, not your direction but your location, and also the location where you want your partner to come from, and also at the same time you really want to like edit the age gap that you're looking for. There are those people who are looking for older men and older women, and there are those people who are looking for all the younger men and younger women. So it is very nice for you to minimize that age range for you to get what you really want. And I will not really recommend that you subscribe to the none ever ads that always pop up, especially when your swipes are over. I would not recommend for you to like subscribe, because when you subscribe, when you found that person that you want, I don't think, like especially Tinder, I don't know about other apps, if you have subscribed, it's really going to be hard for you to delete that account. In fact, they don't allow you to delete that account. I don't know if that is over. So maybe you found someone and I don't know what they'll be doing back there, or maybe a friend of them will be there looking for someone because a friend of theirs have gotten someone via that app. So they got there and they swipe right and they still find you there. That is going to be a problem because some people don't really understand. So number 5, we have started matching, right? So what are we going to do after we've started matching? So we've matched with someone and now we want this to go. What you literally want to do is start a conversation. No hi, no hey, no hello. Start a conversation. Okay, start a conversation. Don't go like hey, hi, hello, hi. No, don't do that. Start a conversation. So let's go on. I did realize that the position that I did put the microphone, things were really not going on well. I don't know how, but I'm still going to think of a way to fix that. So I had to do a lot else. I was on a phone call and it took like 1 hour. So yeah, there we go. So we have started a conversation. So what is the next thing that we should do? So what you should not really tolerate is someone trying to disrespect you. These people, they know for a fact, most of them know for a fact that they might never meet you in person. So disrespecting you is not even something that they think twice about. So you should really not take in that disrespect, no matter how much you guys seem to have vibed, no matter how much this guy has promised you or this girl has promised you heaven on earth. Do not allow yourself to ever even once be disrespected, because when you allow disrespect once, it's going to be an occurrence thing, and that person is not going to have any respect for you and is not going to have any boundaries for you. And on that note, we should also have boundaries. That those things that you have to put in place, that when they are crossed, you just have to say a no, and they have to know, because if they cross that boundary once and you let it slide, they will cross it again and you'll have to do nothing about it, because they'll go like, I crossed it the first time, you didn't do anything, why are you reacting right now? People are really messed out here. And also, being in these apps, you really need to have like that hardcore. As we go, I tend to lose my things. I've lost an eyeliner. Don't know where I'm going to get another one. Another one that is rarely mentioned, and I'm going to mention it here. Please learn to let go. Learn to let go. When that person does not reply you, like it literally seems like you're texting yourself, like you are the one who is trying to get this relationship going. Both of you are here to look for someone, so it has to play, both of you have to play that part. So if that person is trying to seem, or is seeming to like ignore you and make you like chase him or her, dude, get out. Don't be afraid to let go. Or even if you have these deep connections, you are online, you met online, they might have met someone who vibe with them or whom they like their vibe. So you letting go is way better and way satisfying than you think, because you might be hanging on something that is not going to work, and that is going to make you lose out on a lot of opportunities. So learn to let go, no matter how much you guys have vibed. Up to that point, I think we are in number 8 and we are headed to number 9. I'm hoping, because I was not counting and I'm so bad when I'm giving bullet points or giving points, I tend to forget that I was giving points and just go number 1, 2, 3. From there, I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. So we are in number 10. And before you guys go further, don't be afraid to ask him or her plans or his plans for the two of you, because you guys now have met. When someone is having plans, they have to put you in the plans, right? So don't be afraid to ask the person what their plans are for you. What do they really want from you? Because other people just want to knock and go. Other people really want serious relationship. Other people want rebounds. Other people want casual, friends with benefits. That's what some other people want. So he has to put that into perspective. You have to ask, like, what are you looking for in this app? After you've gotten me, what do you want from me? That is a very important thing. So don't move further if you are not aware of what the other person wants. It does not matter whether they're the ones who started the conversation. I don't know what's going on in my voice today. My voice is really doing a lot of things. Thank you. So make sure that before you go further into the discussion of whatever it is that you guys want to discuss, make sure that you know what those people want from you. The first time I started all this, I did not know that. But then when I started asking, like, now that you have met me and we are here talking, if this go further, what do you want from me? And I really did realize a lot of people don't really know what they want. They're just here to how much. So what is the next thing from here? Just make sure that person you are talking to, that you put here in your mind, that out of here there's this. Make sure before you exchange numbers to go to WhatsApp or whatever it is, wherever you are going to talk, make sure that you know what this person wants from you, the title that this person wants to give you. Make sure they put a title on it, and when they put a title on it, be sure that you're comfortable with that title. That those people who are looking for a third party, that those people who are looking for wives and husbands, that those people who are looking for rebounds, just make sure you know where you belong. Okay, just make sure you're given a title that you're comfortable with. Number 10, this is really, really rampant, and I wish our ladies stopped this, but it's not me. I'm a different kind of human being, but I wish our ladies stopped this. Do not send your nudes. Please, I repeat, do not send your nudes. You never know where your nudes will land, and the internet does not forget. Trust me, I've been there. The internet do not forget. Once you try to move away from something, they will remind you. They will totally remind you. So when you are out there and they ask you for a nude, please do not, and I repeat, do not send your nudes to these guys. This app that censors nudes, it's called Tagged, but in that Tagged have they have very weird characters. They have people who will like start talking to you, and also Tagged have like this where they censor these words that are sexual. I didn't really know that until I met someone and they told me, like, oh, here you don't say things like fetish, you don't say things like sex, you don't say stuff like that. They don't allow that, and if they strike you twice, the third time you're getting banned out of the app. So don't fall into those categories. Please don't allow anyone. Don't send your nudes to people. I beg you, please listen. Do not. Other people might not have good intentions, and even still, someone has to have a level of respect for you for them not to ask nude. Other people, when you say, oh, I can't send nudes to you, they get pissed and tell you, like, oh, if you say that, you're going to really chase people away. But listen, you have to be honest with what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with, because that these people on the app that you start talking, and the first thing they'll do is either send you their nudes or request that you send you nudes to them. So don't fall into that category. Don't fall into that trap. You never know where your pictures will end up. Make sure you get someone who is convenient for you, or makes it convenient for you. Like, for instance, you say, I don't feel comfortable going to this place. They'll make it convenient for you to make you, or maybe book a place or get a place where you are comfortable with. Like, let's say you don't like going to people where people are many because social anxiety, duh. They make it convenient, they understand the kind of person that you are, and make it to a point where they'll get you somewhere where you are comfortable. Okay, not someone who'll go like, oh, but I like this, so you have to like this, or you, as I said before, do not compromise. So look for someone who will make it convenient for you. I think it's number 12. Number 12, please do not go there with high standards. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest with you. There are very few people who come from a rich family, who are rich, who are on the up looking for someone else. The other people are middle class who are trying to get a partner, or divorcees who are trying to look for a partner, or people like me, there's those who are socially awkward who are trying to look for partners. So don't go there with standards. And also, you might never know. Just be open-minded. You might never know. The one who is not your type is the one who'll compromise, is the one who'll tick all your boxes. So don't go there like, oh, I have to date a white person, oh, I have to date a six pack. Please take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. Don't lower your standards. I'm not saying that. Your standards are your standards, but don't go there with a type. You'll get disappointed. I promise you that. I've seen the Messiah. Like, what? What the? Wow. How come I've not been using this fan brush? Wow. Let me take it across to my temple. Shoe. Girl. Number 13, know yourself before demanding attributes from others. What that simply means is, can you dish out what you're requesting, or can you receive what you're dishing out? Does that make sense? Do I make sense in whatever it is that I'm saying? Make sure you're not asking for more than you are willing to give. In short. Number 14, don't take a mismatch personally. It's not that serious. Okay, honey? It ain't that serious. So, at times you might be conversing with someone, and out of the blue, they're nowhere to be seen. I don't know whether in other apps, because I had that thing, right? It could be bots, but other apps, it's like they really didn't like the vibes that you're giving, and they decided like, oh, let me match. So, do not take that too personal. Move on, because maybe they did you a favor. Maybe you saw like, maybe we were vibing and there was something in there for us. Please, honey boo, do not take it that serious. It wasn't that serious. It was not supposed to be that serious. Okay, so don't take it personally, because when you take it personally, it's really going to mess up with your mind. It's going to mess up with your confidence. It's going to mess up with literally everything. And number 15, last but not least, be free. And when you want to meet, make sure that you are meeting where you are comfortable with each other, especially you as a person. As I said before, don't compromise. Choose someone who makes it convenient for you. So with that being said, when you're choosing somewhere to meet, make sure that you're meeting somewhere that you are comfortable with. Yes, you who I'm talking to, make sure that you choose somewhere where you are comfortable with. With that being said, have fun on the dating site. Make sure that you follow all these things that I've told you. I know there are a lot, and if we just sit down that we want to start talking about it, I tell you, we are going to have a whole day. So those are just the top 15. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my voice. Those are the top that I thought that you guys should know about. Make sure that you are safe out there, and don't make dumb decisions, and take care of yourself. I've just given advice. I'm not an expert on whatsoever. I've just told you guys what worked for me, that made me get,
that. And also at the same time, make sure that you are safe. Don't let anyone bring you down. With that being said, be safe and don't be dumb and don't make dumb decisions, because I want to see you in my next video. Ciao.